You are so close to winning. You've climbed the steep hill, and you're about to step onto level ground. Before you reach that plateau, watch this video until the very end and prepare yourself in the best way possible. Take the first step of preparation by commenting 77 below. Some people struggle when they encounter a force they cannot control or influence. These are individuals who have long relied on manipulation and deceit as their tools of choice. However, when faced with your unwavering resilience, they are left confused and frustrated. The games they are used to playing no longer work, which only deepens their disappointment. The unseen yet powerful energy radiating from you dismantles all their plans. Unbeknownst to them, the weight of their own intentions rebounds back on them. This energy surrounding you acts as a kind of spiritual shield, allowing no harmful intent to take root within your life. To those who fail to understand you, it feels as if they've run into an immovable wall. Their schemes fall apart, and they're left asking themselves, how is this person so steadfast, so unshaken? They've used the same tactics to manipulate others, often with success, yet your inner strength has completely upended their expectations. This isn't mere luck or coincidence. It is a power that emanates directly from your essence. This inner strength guides every step you take with determination and authenticity. In the midst of every challenge, your light shines brightly, serving as either a beacon of hope or an impenetrable barrier for those around you. There are those who may perceive your strength as a threat and attempt to test it, but their plans do not unfold as intended. Life often delivers harsh lessons to those who seek to undermine a soul as powerful as yours. The light within you not only sustains you, but also inspires and uplifts others. Each challenge you face becomes an opportunity to amplify your light even further. Remember, the source of your strength is deeply rooted within, and it is a force that no darkness can extinguish. Some individuals, burdened by their own inner darkness, seek to diminish the light they see in others. Yet no matter how hard they try, they cannot extinguish a flame that burns so brightly. Every scheme, every plot they devise crumbles in the face of your strength, leaving them to confront their own weaknesses. You are someone who has learned to rise stronger from every challenge, turning obstacles into opportunities to solidify your foundation. Every step you take disperses the shadows around you with a radiant and undeniable light. Those who attempt to oppose you are left in awe when their efforts fail. The indomitable energy you exude neutralizes their intentions. Instead of seeing you falter, they watch as you grow even stronger, sparking their own internal reckoning. Despite everything, you have remained steadfast, moving forward with unwavering resolve. This power within you is your secret, something not visible on the surface, but deeply felt. Time has revealed the difference between their futile efforts and your patient endurance. You understood early on that investing your energy in trivial battles was meaningless when there are greater things to focus on. By distancing yourself from pointless conflicts, you dedicated yourself to what truly matters. Your silence has spoken louder than words, requiring neither defense nor retaliation. As you continued to walk in your light, you showed them that another path is possible. This choice rendered their schemes ineffective and highlighted the true impact of your quiet strength. Those who once deemed themselves superior now find themselves overshadowed by your calm and steadfast demeanor. If you feel the abundance of divine love in your heart, now is the perfect time to share it. By clicking the Super Thanks button on YouTube and contributing $20 or more, you can help spread God's blessings to others. This divine gift will touch not only your life, but also the souls of countless others through this platform. In God's grand design, each of you holds a sacred place, and your generosity will bear fruit in our prayers. Take action now. Share your blessings to glorify His kingdom, for you were created to do even greater things in His loving hands. May God bless you. Your inner light is a mystery that can never be fully understood from the outside. But this light is the essence of your being, and no darkness can extinguish it. Those who try to test you with the chaos of their small, troubled worlds only ended up weakening themselves. You have always walked a higher path, choosing peace and tranquility. This unshakable soul, standing firm against the darkness, has transformed you into an extraordinary force. Now, their attempts to harm you only reveal the futility of their own actions. Life has stood beside you with a will too strong to allow negativity and dark intentions to bring you down. Those who sought to mislead you, distract you, or draw you into their own turmoil were left baffled by your unwavering stance. They tried to trip you up, not realizing that you would not only rise above the obstacles, but also turn each one into a stepping stone for new learning. Instead of chaos, you chose calm. Instead of conflict, you embraced serenity. These choices caused their own traps to ensnare them. When their devious plans failed, they were left in a state of confusion and frustration. This was not just a testament to your mental strength, but also to a resilience nourished by your inner balance. With every defeat, they became more unsettled, because watching your progress was like looking into a mirror that reflected their own failures. The reason they couldn't succeed was simple. Your presence was not meant to be confined by darkness, but to expand and magnify the light. Like a beacon built on the peak of a mountain, your existence emits a light that pierces the darkness. This light not only guides those who are lost, but also illuminates the shadows in which others are trapped. You are chosen, equipped with a special purpose, and those who try to shake you fail to comprehend this truth. Their negative energy aimed at you only reverses and forces them to confront their own limitations. This happens because your struggle operates under a greater protection than they can understand. The divine connection you carry ensures that all malicious intents against you are rendered powerless. This inner resilience became the breaking point of their plans. Every manipulative effort, like a boomerang, came back to them, compelling them to face the consequences of their actions. Your unwavering stance countered their expectations with a strength they could not predict. Every step you took was not just for yourself, but a demonstration of your faith in a higher power. This unbreakable connection neutralized every attempt made against you. They saw you as a weak link, but in reality, you stood as a fortress fortified by your faith. On one hand, seeing their plans fail deeply unsettled them. On the other, they struggled to understand why your light never dimmed. They viewed surrounding you with negativity as a means of hindering you. What they could not grasp, however, was that such intentions only served to elevate you further, turning obstacles into stepping stones. Despite all challenges, you continued forward, stronger and more resolute. This journey is filled with steps toward your purpose, so solid a plan that no external influence could shake it. Like a river, your presence overcame every barrier. Their attempts to block you could not disrupt your clear and powerful flow. When they tried to hinder you, they only made their own stagnation and fears more evident. Because this journey was never about them, it was about your growth, your faith, and your walk in alignment with the divine plan. Every step was part of this design. Every challenge was nothing more than a test sent to strengthen you. They cannot comprehend your joy, your peace, or your unyielding strength. The light you carry is not merely resistance or endurance. It is an unmistakable sign that God has placed you under divine protection. The connection within your soul is a shield that prevents their plans from harming you. If they were in your position, they would crumble at the first blow. But you have risen stronger after every strike. The source of this power lies in a truth far beyond their understanding. Now, as you watch everything they directed at you return to them, you continue on your path in peace. The power you carry within has become a source of inspiration not only for you, but also for those around you. This light neutralizes every dark intention that tries to touch you while continuing to illuminate the way for others. You are not just a symbol of resilience, but also of growth, love, and the divine plan itself. This is not merely a story of victory. It is a reflection of your commitment to your purpose. Each new day shines brighter as proof of that dedication. As you progress on your journey, you continue to make a difference in the world around you. This path is not shaped by what others think, but by your faith. And now, they must begin to understand why their plans failed, because your story is one of a light that does not yield to darkness. That light will continue to transform obstacles into opportunities as you move forward. In their gloomy worlds, your light was like a challenge they could not overcome. They failed to see that this light was nourished by a source far greater than mere courage. Each step you took was fortified by your trust in life's ability to elevate you. This invisible protection around you was not just a physical shield. It was the embodiment of the peace emanating from your heart. While they were drowning in their own chaos, your calmness delivered them a clear message. Goodness draws its strength from inner faith, and no negativity can destroy it. Those who found themselves trapped in the very snares they set finally began to see the truth. None of their plans could unseat you, and this revealed their own weakness as their defining trait. Everything they tried to use to shake you only served to strengthen your resolve. Now, they are forced to watch your rise, not just as a victory, but as the ultimate reflection of their mistakes. They have learned, perhaps unintentionally, that light is unshakable and will always illuminate the path of truth. Life turned every move against you into an opportunity for growth rather than a test. When people tried to make you a piece in their small games, what they faced was something far greater than simple resistance. Although you understood their harmful intentions, you refused to respond in kind. Instead, you chose to leave the circumstances in the hands of a greater plan. Every scheme and negative effort eventually collapsed under its own weight. Now, they are witnessing the reversal of every plan designed to pull you down. Their frustration grows as they realize their games have failed. Arrogance and overconfidence left them vulnerable. They believed they could never be wrong and would always stay one step ahead. But reality proved to be far different from what they had imagined. Life operates on a simple but unyielding balance. You reap what you sow. And now, the negativity they sowed has turned into a barrier blocking their own path. Your presence has become a sharp example of this balance in action. The calm energy you radiate has only made their chaos more visible. When you consciously chose to step back, they began to see the consequences of their mistakes more clearly. Your quiet stance caused their efforts to fail. Instead of responding with words or actions, You accepted the situation with an inner surrender. This surrender was not weakness, it was a strength, born of profound understanding. Every attempt to manipulate or control you ultimately led them to confront their own limitations. Watching their actions harm only themselves became an inevitable reckoning. While your path moved forward regardless, their chaotic worlds remained stagnant, weighed down by their own energy. Those around you struggled to comprehend your uniqueness. They were confident their plans would succeed, yet your refusal to fall into their traps left them bewildered. Realizing that they could not defeat you through ordinary means only deepened their frustration. No matter how hard they tried, they could not penetrate your invulnerability. This invulnerability was far more than your personal resilience. It was a reflection of your faith in a higher power, an inner commitment, and a dedication to a true purpose. When they tried to bring you down, all they truly managed to do was expose their own weaknesses. With every encounter, you became a silent mirror, reflecting their flaws and stripping away their facades. Now, as they struggle to understand why their efforts were fruitless, they are beginning to recognize their own limitations. They believed their actions would hinder you, but instead those actions only propelled you higher. For them, this was not just a failed plan. It became a lesson in confronting their inadequacies. The reason they could not stand against your rise was simple. The power within you was far too profound for any dark strategy to reach. Some believed you would yield under their attempts to harm you, but you refused to play their games. Instead of trying to take control of the situation, you chose to step back and place your trust in a greater authority. Now, every form of negativity and ill intent directed at you is finding its way back to its source. Divine justice is addressing their actions with precision, and all you need to do is remain steadfast in your faith. You understood that engaging in direct conflict would only drain your energy, and that the true resolution lay on a deeper plane. By surrendering the situation, you allowed truth and justice to emerge naturally. Now, they are beginning to see how powerless they are in the face of real strength. Dear brothers and sisters, may the peace of God be upon you today. I am here to remind you of a profound truth. Our existence is rooted in God's divine plan, unshaken by the fleeting concerns of this world. As the Holy Bible says, "For with the measure you use, it will be measured to you in abundance." Luke 6:38. Like the mighty oak tree, our roots are deeply anchored in the universal truth of God. Every step we take, every stance we hold, is secured by His power. And now, you are invited to be part of this blessing. By using the Super Thanks button and making a $100 donation, this act of generosity will return to you 100-fold in abundance. Those burdened by arrogance and pride walked through life believing themselves to be untouchable and invincible. Their inflated sense of self convinced them that they could make no mistakes and that they were superior to everyone else. But life has a way of shaking those who refuse to acknowledge their flaws, and they are now experiencing exactly that. The universe is using this moment to correct their misguided perceptions. Their inflated egos are being dismantled, and they are forced to remember the natural limitations of being human. It was the presence of someone with a sincere heart and unshakable spirit that held a mirror up to them. Instead of responding to their harm with harm, your quiet strength helped them see their own weaknesses. Your presence on their path was no coincidence. It was orchestrated by a higher power that knew their intentions and pride. Through this experience, they are learning the futility of attempting harm and the impossibility of touching a protected soul. Now those who once sought to block your progress are treading more cautiously. They realize that their harmful actions have no effect on you, and that the power you possess comes from a deeper source. Their struggle is no longer with you, it is with their own inner world. As the illusions they held about themselves crumble, they are forced to face the truth. They are up against someone protected by faith, guided by purpose, and strengthened by a profound connection that cannot be shaken. They tried everything they could, but they couldn't stop you. They plotted and schemed, but none of their efforts bore fruit. What they failed to see was that you have always been different and special. Their methods were incompatible with your life's path, and that's why they were doomed to fail. The light you carry within, which they cannot understand, rendered all their attempts ineffective. Now trapped in their own cycles, they are trying to figure out how you keep moving forward. Despite all their efforts, your growth and strength leave them bewildered. No matter how hard they try, they cannot overcome your inner power and protection. While some may have seen you as ordinary or insignificant, to those who can truly see, you have become an extraordinary figure. People who recognize your true worth have entered your life and uplifted you. Your kindness, strength, and resilience have touched their hearts, and your presence has become a source of inspiration for others. This light has extended its influence to places your detractors could never have imagined. Those who once thought they could dismiss you easily and elevate themselves by diminishing you are now realizing the inadequacy of their plans. They face a reality that is the exact opposite of their expectations. They are no longer in control. Every attempt to put you in a difficult position has only exposed their limitations. When faced with challenges, they lack the resources to demonstrate the resilience you have shown. The obstacles you encountered didn't bring you down. Instead, they elevated you to higher ground. Despite all their efforts, you stood strong, showed resistance, and kept moving forward. They struggled to understand how the negativity directed at you only made you stronger. Your strength stems from a depth they cannot fathom and a confidence they cannot possess. The force that supports you in life is not just a matter of endurance, but also a gift that comes from profound wisdom. Everything they tried to do eventually backfired, while you continued to progress. Your evolving spirit has not only inspired you, but has also become a beacon for those around you. While they remain stuck in the past, you constantly renew yourself and move toward a brighter future. Now, they are beginning to understand how wrong they were in every step they took to try to stop you. These individuals, blind to their own limits, are now confronted with questions in the face of your success. They are trying to understand why their efforts to harm you came to nothing. What they failed to see is that you possess not a mundane power, but an inner light and deep faith. That is what rendered them powerless. Every obstacle they placed before you only forced them to confront themselves. You, whom they considered weak, have emerged unexpectedly powerful. While they pay the price for their mistakes, you continue to grow and embrace life to its fullest. Every step you take reflects the awareness they have lost. The higher they once saw themselves, the lower they now feel. But your story stands as proof of a journey beyond their imagination. Those around you watch your accomplishments and see how far the person they once underestimated has come. Your journey continues to shine as both a lesson and a source of inspiration. Your life has become a testament to growth and strength, defying the limited perspectives of those who once failed to understand you. While those who sought to harm you are left behind, You seize every new opportunity and make an impact on the world around you. Your inner journey is shaped in ways far deeper and more meaningful than the thoughts of those who tried to define you. Their inability to see your value does not diminish it. It only highlights the narrowness of their vision. You are a source of inspiration to many, with your kindness, strength, and determination, lighting the way for others. Those who once saw you as someone to overlook are now frustrated by their inability to comprehend the heights you've reached. They thought they could hurt you while elevating themselves, but instead, they discovered their own shortcomings. You, however, have always walked your own path, free from their perceptions. The qualities they ignored in you have now become the very traits they wish they possessed. Every tactic they employed was ineffective against your strength, and their efforts have transformed into a silent admiration for the story of your success. This story was never about proving anything to others. It was about your commitment to yourself and the opportunities life offered you. You moved forward despite challenges because this was the path designed for you. Your achievements are not victories over someone else, but the realization of your potential. Now, as they watch, they reflect on the opportunities they lost on their own paths. They may grow, or they may remain trapped in the same cycles. Either way, their journey will not affect yours. You continue to walk toward your goals with focus and determination. As you turn your eyes toward new possibilities and a future filled with hope, the times they underestimated your efforts have faded into mere memories. You are writing your own story, and every chapter shines as a testament to perseverance and faith. Your life stands as a powerful reminder that the opinions of others cannot define you. The future is shaped by your light, and with each new step, you move forward with confidence. Your journey continues to glow as a celebration of the goodness in your heart and the power you spread into the world. Now, as others watch your ascent, you keep chasing your dreams and embracing life in its fullest form. Every phase of your life is moving forward as a journey of discovery and a true story of transformation. Let us now bring light to this journey with a powerful prayer. Heavenly Creator, I turn to you to deepen and strengthen the roots of my faith. Increase my trust in your constant watchfulness and never-ending presence. Show me the paths I cannot see, and remind me of your closeness even when I cannot feel it. Illuminate my way with the inner wisdom that the life you've given me is filled with peace, prosperity, and goodness. Thank you for always hearing my prayers and answering my needs. I offer these prayers with all my love and reverence. Amen. If what was shared here today resonated with you, help spread this message to more people. You can do so by liking the video, subscribing, and sharing this content to amplify its reach. In the comments, share your own journey and the source of strength that keeps you moving forward. If you wish to support this work, even the smallest contribution can make a big difference. Through the links in the description, you can connect with us, make a donation, or simply offer a prayer or a share. Every small act of generosity serves to spread messages of hope to a wider audience. Now is the perfect time to click the Super Thanks button on YouTube and share God's blessings. You can contribute to His plan and become part of this divine mission with a donation of $100 or more. Every gift reflects God's generosity, and I believe it will return to you multiplied beyond your expectations. Remember, His protection and blessings are with you in every step and every act of giving. You become part of His divine plan. You are a powerful, radiant being, unshakable, like his mighty rock. Witness the miracles of God. Feel the fruits of your generosity in your soul and illuminate the world with this confidence and courage. Be blessed, and may the Lord's light guide your path. For more inspiration, explore our upcoming videos. It has been an honor to share this journey with you. Your support allows us to cherish every moment and reach even more hearts. The days ahead will continue to be part of the destiny you embrace with courage. Until our next meeting, keep lighting up the world with your radiance. We wish you love and peace-filled days.